everyone, welcome to another edition of The Week. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Let's look at what has happened between Monday and now. And also, we'll not forget to look at what happened during the weekend. During the weekend, it was a battle of the APC members here and there. In fact, there was exchange of slabs in some areas. There were protests in some areas. There were different things in some areas in Osun where the party had their primaries for local government elections. And after that, the party had come out to release on Thursday. The party released the list of the winners. But there are some things that people are saying. Some of the contestants are actually contesting the list released by the party hierarchy. They said there was a man in Nwo who did not even participate at the primaries, but he was at the screening and he also purchased form before he got to the screening. And the man who was not even at the primary was actually announced the winner. Wait a minute, where are we listening here? And the two participate is now the winner. Are we saying that he participated somewhere, or there was another primary held somewhere else? The candidates that actually participated and who was actually declared the winner, that is the other young man, 31-year-old man, Yakubu, is actually contesting the results as the names as released by the party hierarchy. And that one is not only peculiar to Igbo. We have for several local governments in the record room. There was a change of slabs, as you can see in that report. There are different things across different areas, and it seems the party is getting deeper in crisis. We have to look into that. I think, Mr. Chairman, I'll come closer. I think, Mr. Chairman, even though you know what happened to your party during the governorship election, supposed to have made fences and have a united front, you are still having this kind of crisis when you are facing just local government election. What is going to happen in the general election that we have in front? House of Assembly, Senate, and House of Representative election are just some months away, and we'll continue to see the development in your party. Moving on from there, President Muhammadu Buhari's daughter-in-law, Zara Buhari, graduated from a foreign university amid ASUU strike. The First Lady, Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, posted these pictures for us on Tuesday. Some people are asking, Madam, come closer. Are you trying to actually mock us that those of you who have children at public universities in Nigeria, it is your problem? Now we're all these are the people that we know, and these are the people that are graduating from foreign universities. What is the First Lady trying to say? What message is the First Lady trying to pass? But Nigerians, I love Nigerians because I'm a Nigerian too. And we are actually, Nigerians are giving her what she deserves. Check the comment section after that post. You will see what Nigerians are saying. Yes, there must have some of those screenshots there that you can see there. People are saying that, Madam, come closer, what are you saying? Are we saying that we have our children at home for 7 months, going to 8th month now, we are stupid? Or because we are poor, does it mean that we are lesser human beings? What are we really saying? Mr. President is actually not attending to the issue of ASUU after 7 months. Instead of attending to the matter, the federal government dragged the ASUU to court. And speaking of ASUU, you can see that last week, on Wednesday to be precise, the National Industrial Court said ASUU should go back to classrooms. But the ASUU president on that day said they are not going back to the classroom, that they are going to appeal the judgments, which means the battle continues. The students are still continuing to be at home, and the children of the rich are graduating from foreign universities. That is the Nigeria that we found ourselves. Speaking of our students too, the student union president of Akam Ibiam Federal Polytechnic, Uwana in Akwa Ibom State, embezzled a sum of 3 million naira. And the SUG President used the money for a birthday party for his girlfriend. That is where Alutahi and Alutahi, they are different things. I believe the Aluta comrades will understand that. But the students and the federal government, the Federal Polytechnic of the authority of the Polytechnic have suspended the student union president until the investigations are concluded and the student union president refunds the money that is missing under him. Also, we come back to Osun State. The Osun and Oyo State government awarded the Osogbo-Iwo-Ibadan expressway to a contractor that will work on it. That's a very good one. That's congratulations to the people plying the road, the people of Iwo, the people of Kuta and other areas along that route. I congratulate you, and I believe that since the road has been awarded, the two state governments will find something done as soon as possible. But we have to say that this road is a federal government road. Mr. President, come closer. This is a failure, and if the president continues to fail, I believe that the two sister states, if they consume politics, because we know as we speak today, we have APC and PDP really in two states, and they can come together and say this is for the good of our people. I think we have to commend these two state governments, and we believe that this will not just be the end of it. We don't have the end of it on just award of the road. We'll have the road constructed, and it will be used by the people plying that route. And on that note, we're going to a very short break now. When we are back, inside the community and the SDGs will come your way. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Inside the community, in partnership with Inside Community and Social Development Initiative, is the next segment. And let me say that after the last week report, where we talk about the portholes on some roads in Osogbo, especially Ogoluwa down to government secretariat and the Dire State Road and some parts of Nigeria, I'm happy to tell you that the state government have commenced work on those roads. That's Kudos. That says that they listen to what we say, and we have to appreciate that. If you say this is what is happening, and they have to go back and fix it, and that shows that what we say is actually sinking into their brains, and they are actually working on it. We appreciate that, and also Mr. Commissioner, sir. But even though this is supposed to be a federal government issue, but I believe the state government can also look at it. This collapsing bridge is seen in Ife. That is why going to some kilometers from OAU campus after Moro, while going to Obafemi Awolowo campus, the gate, you will see this is where the bridge is seen. And you can say this is a calamity waiting to happen. If this bridge collapses completely, this road will be rendered useless. I am also calling on the Ecological Fund Office under the Office of the Secretary to the Government of Federation and also the federal government to look into that road. Even the road from Osogbo to Ife to Ondo is becoming something else. Even the commuters are saying that they don't ply that road again. They prefer, people from Osogbo to Ondo, they prefer passing through Ilesa, getting to Igbe to Jesha, and now pass through Ileoluji down to Ondo. I think this is a very long route, but that is what they are doing now in order to avoid this very unpalatable road that we have between Sekono down to Ondo town. The federal government should look into this, and we believe that it is going to be done. And now, another thing inside the community is the issue of a 10-year-old girl that was raped by a 68-year-old retired principal known as Ayodele Matthew Faremi. And I want to give kudos to this madam, Citizen Lolawe, who actually ensured that there is justice in this matter. The man has been prosecuted now. He is now putting his feet at Ilesha Correctional Facility. As we speak today, he was remanded till October 25th, 2022. And the matter was prosecuted on Thursday this week. We will continue to see the development on that case. I want to say that this thing is very, very bad, especially as regards the activities of sustainable development goals. And speaking of sustainable development goals, I will say our topic for today is SDG Goal 3, and that is good health and well-being. I'll be right back. Welcome to you and the SDGs. And our goal for today is goal 3, and that is healthcare and well-being. And what is the aim at achieving by 2030? We have a reduced global maternal mortality. Mortality ratio to 70 out of 100,000 births. What we are having now is worse than that. But we believe we can get it better by 2030. And also by 2030, we want to prevent all the preventable deaths arising from for newborn babies and children under the age of 5. And also, we want to help the endemics, HIV, hepatitis, tuberculosis, and some other endemics. We also want to help some other diseases like malaria diseases, like other diseases like waterborne diseases and all others. And by 2030, we want to improve the sexual and reproductive health services across Nigeria, across the globe. And what do you and I have to do? Number one, the local government must ensure they improve the primary healthcare centers, the primary healthcare delivery across the nooks and crannies of their local governments. The state government must ensure they improve on secondary healthcare, while the federal government must ensure that they improve on the healthcare delivery at the tertiary level. We are tired of health tourism, medical tourism every year. If our president asked, Mr. President, when he had ear infection the other time, he went to Germany, he went to UK, all those advanced countries. We need to work around all those things in our country. And that is what we want to achieve with Sustainable Development Goal 3, which is healthcare and well-being. And on the other note, I want to say thank you for being part of today's show. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Bye for now.